Average here with another video from my new segment, Reasons to Play. So for this video, it's going to be reasons to play Volcanics. So my first one was reason to play Kashtira. This one's reasons to play Volcanics. And if you don't have your Volcanic cards, this is a weekend of YCS baloney. If you don't have your Volcanic cards, pick them up. So people are starting to see what the deck does, or starting to play against it online, but obviously it's not there yet. You know, we don't have the new support of the Snake Eye cards yet, or Bonfire. But I think this deck is going to be tier 0.5. It's going to be obviously not tier 0, but it's going to be one of the best decks, if not the best deck. And if people don't pick up on it and you play Volcanics, you're gonna have an edge over your opponents, for sure. So even right now, Volcanics are very good. The deck has inherent win conditions, which is a very good thing. It's like what a deck to win like an event needs to have like an inherent advantage over the other decks, right? So the fact that it obviously automatically just you have the edge in time, right, over your opponent. You're always going to have a better list. You're always going to have a better. You're always going to have a better time. Like when you go into time, you're going to have a better time than your opponent. But the fact that Emperor, Volcanic Emperor, I'm pretty sure this card's going to get hit, like, or something. Something in Volcanics needs to get hit, because Volcanic Emperor is an inherent summon to put on the board. It inflicts damage and it sets from the deck, so you don't lose to Ash. You kind of lose to Imper, but it's still a 3100 body, which is crazy, and it keeps coming back every turn. Usually the first time you summon it, you end up inflicting 2000 damage, but then on the following turn, once you summon it again, it's game. So it's actually like a win con in itself, and it's very easy to get access to. Now the deck, it plays a bunch of weird cards, and I agree. And I wouldn't necessarily call them bricks. People think that Volcanic Shell is a brick, but going back to Thunder Dragon format, people used to play 3 Thunder Dragon, right? And it kind of looked like fluff, right? It looked like, oh, why are you playing Thunder Dragon? It's just a vanilla monster. But the deck utilized Thunder Dragon, or like you used it to go into Colossus, or you used it to banish from the grave, to summon your big cards, your Levineers, or your duos, Thunder Dragon duos. But Volcanic Shell helps you link climb, it helps you pitch free fodder, and like having a normal one like summon is actually insane. And through your continuous spell card, you get to keep summoning bodies onto the board, and it really helps play through boards. It looks like fluff, believe me, like I know it looks like it's not like an important card, but what it does, and like the fact that it helps you keep hand advantage, helps you literally make your Sinful Spoil cards free, or if you're playing the Horus cards, make them completely free, is insane. One of the more important cards in the deck, I think, is the Continuous Spell card and Volcanic Trooper. Now, what's great about going second, this is a 1-card way to get access to your Rimfire. It's called Volcanic Rimfire, and once it hits the grave, you could banish another Volcanic Blaze Accelerator from your field or grave, and you get to activate, you get to cheat another Volcanic Blaze Accelerator from your deck, giving you an additional pop, giving you an additional special summon from the hand, which is kind of insane. Also, the added effect of Rimfire, the second effect of Rimfire, which they're both hard OPTs, but you could use both effects. You get to Foolish for any Volcanic, right? So, going second, this is a phenomenal card. Like, without opening any other card in your deck, just using that card alone is 2 pops on your opponent, and you get to search a Volcanic Shell, or you get to dump a Volcanic Shell or Emperor, which means you get to summon the Emperor as well. So that's all with 1 card, while popping your opponent's cards. That's insane. That's like insanely good going second. And if you watch my channel, you should always be thinking, game 1, it's a 50% chance I'm going second. It's just as likely for me to go first as it is to go second. So being able to play this card, going first to contribute to your combos, as well as it being a card that's insane going second, like it demands an answer, if not 2 answers, because then if you dump Rimfire, you get to get access to another one. It makes it an insane card. Now, Volcanic Trooper, beyond it having a hidden effect, which I'll get to, The fact that it searches any volcanic card is insane. Again, it's one of those cards that, especially going second, demands an answer to. Volcanic Trooper enables a 1-card FTK, which everyone after the new support will be playing and should be playing. It makes Snake Eye Ash a 1-card FTK, which is, every time that's been the game, it's gotten banned, right? So these cards are going to get hit. Something is going to get hit. There's no way Konami's going to allow this to continue. And if they do, you should take advantage of it. If everyone's playing, let everyone play their Sinful Spoil Snake Eye deck, or their Rescue Ace deck, or their Infinite. Let them do that. Let them do it. Play Volcanics, and you'll win way more than they will. You'll have a really good time. Trust me. So the hidden effect of Trooper is beyond giving your opponent a token, so therefore it shuts off. You're pretty much telling them you have to imperm this. Giving your opponent a token is very good. It stops Fenrir's. It stops, it enables the FTK. That's actually very important. It helps you, win in time because you can pop the token and deal 500 damage. But the hidden effect of Volcanic Trooper is that it has 1,000 attack and 1,000 defense. So now, this is one of the main reasons, not the main reason, but this is like it's really high up there, the reason to play Volcanics, because everyone will be playing Snake Eyes and Fire Kings and Rescue Ace and Infernoble fire decks, basically. Your deck best utilizes Gizmic Uka. So Gizmic Uka, since everyone's going to be playing this deck, this type of deck, with Snake Eyes, special summoning fires from the main deck, summoning Gizmic Uka, you put another starter into your deck, which is, more consistency. It demands an Ash, it demands an answer. It's another card to win in time, and it helps you, easily facilitate your FTK, your alternative win condition, which is burning them. So, putting Uka on the board, summoning Trooper, since it has 1,000 attack, 1,000 defense, searching the card, searching your going second card, you're playing with so many cards, it's crazy. And your opponent takes 300 damage for every time they summon, they need to answer it. And once you get to this 20-minute mark, 15-minute mark, this card becomes even better than it already is, because now time is going to start being a factor. I think it's insane, the fact that you could, after that, you have bodies to play with, meaning you can go into SP, you could, link climb into whatever you need to, and then play with 6-7 cards in your hand. You're gonna have 6 cards in your hand, with one of them being the Confused Spell card, which is one of the best cards in your deck going second. So that's the hidden effect of Trooper. But I highly recommend, if you don't have your Troopers, pick them up. Maybe Emperor too. I don't think Emperor is going to become expensive, but I think Trooper is going to be really expensive. I think it's going to end up being like a $20 to $30 card. Look, a 1-card FTK is real, and the cards that you need to play, people will play them in their Snake Eye deck as bricks, but if you make your deck a Volcanic deck, those cards are not going to be bricks, and you could play through everything. The deck can play through Droll. The only card it can't play through is Shifter, which, most decks can't play through Shifter, unless it's Pearly or whatever. But look, I was right about Kashtira, and I strongly believe this deck has all the attributes. It has everything that it needs to have to be one of the best decks, if not the best deck. Definitely very scary even now without any support. It's like a scary deck to play against. So that's my part 2. This is my second video of the series of reasons to play, and this one was on Volcanic, so watch out for that.